Let me tell you something. The reality of a returning after 25 years without gaming, diving into my very first MMO as a Necromancer, wasn't quite what I expected. It's like the first day at a new job. You walk in thinking everyone will bow before your unbelievable skills and superior intelligence, but instead they treat you like the kid they call when the printer jams. At first, everything seemed promising, especially with this chick who let me believe that she would love to see my wolf. But she ended up like my ex. A deadbeat. My first official big quest was playing doctor for some bedridden lady. I had to fetch a rare herb guarded by some Grawl berserkers. These guys have 0 brain cells, yet somehow managed to survive all these years. Naturally, I wiped out the whole cave, looted the winterweed, and hand-delivered it to the apothecary in the Nord capital. Välkommen to Stockholm, a place where people once upon a time had the complexion of skim milk and could eat pork without getting prosecuted under Sharia law. Unfortunately, the herb didn't do squat for Sleeping Beauty, so now I had to meet an original Norwegian pastor who could open a portal to the spirit world. We stepped in, and immediately everything went to hell. Not my fault. Pastor Screw-Up clearly skipped intro to not dying in the spirit realm. After that disaster came a bullshit obligatory escort of a Gretchen in her caravan head down the road to the north, protecting them from the stereotypical ambush ahead. After smashing all of Svanir's boys and clearing every roadblock, we tried again to enter the spirit world. And this time we were really ready to fight those sons of bitches. Barely clinging to life, heroically I mowed down every enemy and saved the group from certain death. But we weren't done yet. There it was, a talking wizard that had snatched the bedridden lady's spirit. Before I could slime bomb him, he pulled a Houdini and ditched us with his remaining boyfriends. Anyway, at the end we rescued Sleeping Valda, but now we had to save her grandpa also, a quest that I gladly accepted, since it gave me a shot at settling some unfinished business with that cowardly big-mouthed wizard. Long story short, everything went according to plan, except for a few minor casualties. After returning to the land of the living, I was immediately rewarded with a shiny stack of low-level crap tasks. Not every mission sucked though. Some were downright brag-worthy, like the time I single-handedly slaughtered hundreds of minotaurs. Eat your heart out, Theseus. Or when I cured permanently Marga the Hermit from her hairy situations and Bjord Frossenson from his unbearable frostbites. After that, I joined the bot squad to defend the bear shrine from Svanir troublemakers. Seriously, that Svanir dude must be making bank off all these child benefits. Let's not neglect that I fought all alone an entire tribe of giants, and if it weren't for that idiot wizard swooping in to land the final blow, I'd be called today the Giant Slayer. Obviously, after that, I went to have a few words with Sir Wandick, but at the last minute, I literally bit my tongue and fell off the cliff. Clumsy driver. Or when I cleansed the Grawl church from filthy graffiti and then danced around the ice cube Bjorn with the locals. Or when I stumbled into the Scandinavian WWE for my first amateur brawl. Fun times for sure. And of course, I'll never forget the time I found, under a Pakistani bazaar tent middle heavy avalanche, Eowyn from Lord of the Rings and her sidekick Nuka. Together with a few more foot soldiers, we stormed one of the largest Sons of Svanir bases. To my surprise, on the road I finally met real players. Captain Leapslam and his Hebrew daemon. Obviously, they were both easy to manipulate with my roach tactics. So long, bozos. Anyways, after capturing towers and vandalizing their dragon totem, a massive icy Starship Troopers bug suddenly burst out of an old building. In an act of pure competence, I stood still, refused to dodge, and learned the mechanics of downstate the hard way.
Just as I planned, a local exotic dancer erected me.
Now, with my gigantic mark powers fully restored, I could melt down this menacing popsicle. Needless to say, we were victorious. Footage speaks for itself. Afterwards, me and my comrades returned to the Swedish camp chattering. Farewells were bittersweet. I promised to always help the Lion Guard and never bow to our enemies. To my defense, technically that was a duck. Truth be told, I loved so much the sense of camaraderie in this game that I stormed Svanir's dome a couple more times. But if you think that was the highlight of my adventures, you haven't heard about my proudest fight yet against the goat. No, literally, it was a goat that kicked my ass and nearly killed me, but eventually I won, which earned me my first mount. Behold my prehistoric raptor. Sure, it jogs at 10 miles per hour while everyone else zooms by at 200 on spinning bug skitballs, but me and my dinosaur toured the world together. We've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Little did I know our adventures would be cut short. Goodbye, my glorious chicken. After that, my journey took a turn for the worst. First, I got blisters from all the endless walking, just trekking from one place to another. And yeah, I know there are plenty of toll portals that could have made my life easier, but what can I say? I'm a cheapskate bastard. My precious bronze coins mean more to me than my precious time on Earth. On top of that, ever since I've been mountless, I've been hit with instant NPC prejudice, and now I'm constantly stuck with garbage missions like freeing salmons, scaring wild bunnies, squashing disgusting worms, socializing with child-abusing fighting even more worms, handing over dogs to feed Albino, the canine eater, bootlegging frozen kegs for Al Capone, capturing baby tantakas with fishnets, you name it. And as if that shame wasn't enough, I had to disguise myself as a big pussycat just to pet smaller kitties. Or worse, they make the shut down Tyria's last remaining union still fighting for workers' rights. And don't let me get started with all these boring, long-dragging escort missions. Holy moly, these people crawl slower than a snail with a limp. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
I smell alcohol. Char, share your keg.
No kegs here, friend. I've got a potent little potable called whiskey. Here, have a shot.
Now it makes sense why your fat ass wouldn't budge. You were blackout drunk the whole time. And the walking, oh man, the endless walking. Just step after step after step. My feet feel like Frodo's after carrying Sam the whole way to Mordor. I'm done. This game has taken everything from me. My feet, my mount, the bastard dog I stole from Enar's house, and it froze my ass one too many times that I had enough with it. I quit and I'm ending this promising but miserable journey. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Ice-covered wastelands smothered by eternal avalanches, frozen fossils of dead gods hovering over my head, and ice-cubed cats kidnapped by extraterrestrial objects. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in white rain. Time to Wait a minute. What's this? A massive discount on all Guild Wars 2 expansions? Let's go!